Hey guys, Chris with Kelley's Detail here. Today we'll be installing the MFER-1. It's for the exhaust flaps. We'll be doing it to keep them open. What you'll need is an 8mm socket along with a small ratchet. What I want to do is take off the electrical cable that's attached to the exhaust flap motor. We'll take a flathead, put it underneath that little piece right there, pop it open. Go ahead and tuck that away. And you'll get your 8mm on there and start to loosen up the motor. Be careful because there is a spring back here. Try to keep that attached to the motor if you can. Once you have the motor off, you're going to want to line this little piece right there up against this groove right here. This is the flap. Make sure the flap is turned all the way right, which is open. And once you put it on, that little groove, go ahead and keep that flap open. First step is install the 8mm lock nuts, and then you're going to want to install the standoff. Use just a little bit of thread locker. See it coming down there. And then screw it on to hand tight, and then once you get it to the lock nut, take your 8mm and just make sure it's snug. Next step is to apply the thread locker to the set screw. Install the set screw. You're going to want to install the flat washer. Then you're going to want to install the serrated washer. It's kind of bent, but it has the lines in it. You'll put the lines facing out. So you've got the flat washer first, and then the serrated with the splines out. And then from there, I believe you'll be ready to put on the motor. If your spring came off, this is the way it's going to go back on. Look at the cylinder, and then let's just say the sharp point will be facing away from it. Go ahead and slide your 3 set screws right over the top. You may have to move, this was in my way, I had to kind of pull it down to get it out of the way. And these nuts are pretty small when you've got big hands. Go ahead and tighten the screws, but make sure you don't over tighten them. Once you have side 1 completed, go ahead and put your sensor back on. Make sure it's good and snug and you hear the pop. Go ahead and repeat on side 2, and then we'll go ahead and see how it sounds.